Hello Cresskill, and welcome to Cresskill Update, the program where we showcase the shooting, editing, and acting talents of the students enrolled in the school's video production classes. I'm Peter Tremalia.
And I'm Serena O'Rourke, and today we're excited to update you on everything going on in and around Cresskill High School. First up in today's show, we bring you to Faculty Focus. Today we'll get to know Mr. Boyda, one of our biology teachers here at Cresskill High School. Watch this piece by advanced video students Troy Galan and Vinny Vacco to learn about Mr. Boyda's class.
Probably the most interesting part of, I think, most science classes is the laboratory experiments that we get to do. In biology, specifically honors and AP, we do a lot of higher level laboratory experiments. Probably the most enjoyable ones for the kids are the dissections, to be able to get to see like the full body systems up close and personal. It's definitely a lot more interesting for them. They get excited for it, and I think it's anytime you're doing hands-on learning, it's a more enjoyable experience for the students to get into it. At this point, we have honors courses. It's only in the second year now that we've had a biology honors class, so that's fun. I got to kind of plan that out, and I've also been working for the last 6 years teaching AP biology too. When I first came in, I taught a couple of classes of biology and a couple of classes of forensic science / ecology. So some of the toughest or most difficult concepts for students to really get a grip on is probably cellular respiration photosynthesis, which is actually what we're doing right now. Some of the other, in my opinion, more enjoyable topics is definitely genetics. Doing all the genetics problems. I like math. I like knowing that there's a specific answer and going through a process to get that. But it's nice because, especially at Cresskill, I think it's a great community, even with the parents, but also with the staff too, administration. The staff is really friendly. We enjoy working with each other, but in actuality, everyone's pretty friendly here, and it's nice to just be able to talk about ways to best improve our teaching.
Mr. Boyda obviously loves teaching biology, and his passion for the subject really comes across in his class.
Music technology is a new course being offered at Cresskill High School for the first time this year. Cresskill Update's Abe Silver composed this video to introduce the foundation of the new and tech-heavy class.
The Music Tech Lab has music programs that work for students from beginning level all the way up to the expert level. We have, for the beginner students, basic ear training and note reading programs that will help students learn the basics from reading pitch and rhythm to learning and training their ear to match pitch. We have programs that will help students compose music by writing it on paper on computer, so to speak, so that they can print it out and publish it.
Here in Music Tech, we like to make songs using this program, Mixcraft, and it's essentially just bass. So they have like a bunch of preset loops, just kind of throw them together to a culmination of incredible artists.
Okay. Any questions? Anybody need any help? Hit the call button, please.
New classes like this one are a great example of how Cresskill is expanding both its course catalog and its involvement with the arts.
Next, here's another video from the Video 2 Close-Up project. Check out this artistic blend of shots that Olivia Karach used to show the many steps taken getting ready for a big date.
Now, here's a short montage by advanced video students Serena O'Rourke and Julie Goldfeld entitled This is CHS.
Hi, I'm Julie Goldfeld and this is Cresskill High School. Let's take a look inside.
Go Cougars! Yes! Go Cougars!
Great job with that, Serena.
Thanks, Peter. Next up on the show are 2 profile videos created by students in the Video 2 class. We'll get to know more about Olivia Solomon's equestrian talents and Nicole Owen's life as a gymnast.
When I'm riding, I feel really happy and grateful that I get to do what I love every day. I've been riding since I was 6 years old, so it's been about 9 years. Since I started riding, I've had 5 horses: Sprinkles, Annie, Flurry, Joey, and CJ. My favorite thing to do when I'm riding is to jump. I recently started doing the 3'9", 4-foot jumpers on CJ. The bond I have with my horses is indescribable. I could be having a terrible day, but as soon as I get here and I see my horses, my mood instantly changes. Even when I'm not at the barn, I'm always thinking about my horses. It's never a chore for me to come here. I always love to do it. I've been competing since I was 8 years old, so around 7 years. The pony that I did my first competition with is actually at this barn right now. Her name is Annie, and we did our first national circuit show together, and we got first place out of over 40 competitors. Of course, there's always danger involved, but it's all worth it.
Are you up for a fun and exciting night out? Come to Casino Night, sponsored by the Cresskill Schools HSA. $55 gets you an open bar, 3-course meal, and casino money to drop on table games. It's going to be at 7 o'clock, Friday, January 25th, at the Colonial Inn in Norwood. Sign up early and get some extra casino money to spend. Anything you pick up at the tables gets swapped at the end of the night for raffle tickets to win some spectacular prizes and gift baskets. So send an email, get some tickets, and have a great time.
And I'm a gymnast. I'm a level 9 gymnast and I go to US Gym in Mahwah. I started classes when I was 4 and started competing when I was 7. I work out 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, and sometimes I go on Saturdays for around 3 hours. In the past 6 years, I've probably competed in around 70 competitions. My favorite event is floor because I really like tumbling. My least favorite event is bars because I've always had a tough time with it. My biggest accomplishment was making it to regionals this year. and then becoming the 2012 regional vault champion. I'm so thankful for all the support from my family and the new friends I've made and the support from them as well.
We really have some talented students here at Cresskill, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of their profile videos.
The fall drama has been a part of the principal players' repertoire for 3 years now, and this is the first time they took on a Shakespeare play. Advanced video student David Tan went backstage during their rehearsal time to bring us behind-the-scenes coverage of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and the editing here is by Alex Gelman. Let's take a look backstage.
Other way. Right there.
I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he has on? And so...
Hello, aging peachy. Getting sexier every second.
Headset's not working.
I'll tell her.
Voted for him to kiss the ball.
The principal players did an awesome job with the fall drama, and Cresskill Update is excited to soon be bringing you coverage of this year's upcoming spring musical, Once Upon a Mattress.
In closing out today's show, the Video 2 classes recently completed a movie scene duplication project in which they chose a scene from a movie and tried to mimic it as closely as possible. Check out these scenes from The Breakfast Club and Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
What's your problem?
So, Brian, what are we having?
Just a regular standard lunch, I guess.
Milk?
Soup. Oh, that's apple juice.
I can read. PB&J with the crust cut off. Well, Brian, this is a very nutritious lunch. All the food groups are represented. Did your mother marry Mr. Rogers?
No, Mr. Johnson.
This is my impression of life at Big Brian's house.
Andreas was always editing in class.
Son? Yeah, Dad? How's your day, pal? Great, Dad. How's yours? Super. Say, son, how'd you like to go fishing this weekend? Great, Dad. But I've got homework to do. That's all right, son. You can do it on the boat. Gee. Isn't our son swell? Yes, dear. Isn't life swell? Oh, mwah. Oh, mwah. Grr.
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the anyone, the Great Depression, passed the the tariff bill, the Holly-Smoot Tariff Act, which, raised or raised tariffs in an effort to collect more revenue for the federal government. Did it work? Anyone know the effects? It did not work, and the United States sank deeper into the Great Depression. Today, we have a similar debate over this. Anyone know what this is? Class, anyone? Anyone seen this before? The Laffer curve. Anyone know what this says? It says that at this point on the revenue curve, you'll get exactly the same amount of revenue as at this point. This is very controversial. Does anyone know what Vice President Bush called this in 1980? Anyone? Something DOO economics? Voodoo economics?
Well, that's all for today. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and especially that last clip from Mr. Roth. I'm Serena O'Rourke.
And I'm Peter Tremalian, and this has been Cresskill Update. Tune in next time for more original content from students here at Cresskill High School.